Wizards. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Orlando Magic here at their home, Amway Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Greg, these teams tend to control the game by controlling the glass.
Yeah, and that makes for a physical atmosphere, Kevin. There's going to be some bumping and grinding out there tonight.
Now, here is Nelson. Wall grabs the board. Lays it up off the glass.
And he's got great length for a point guard, and Wall repeatedly is able to do damage inside because of it.
Right wing. Fades back. The shot will not fall. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Smith the pass to Willis. Smith outside. Smith on the wing. Clock at 6.
Orlando foul. Number 29.
The Wizards shoot their first free throws here tonight.
Shooting for Washington, Smith, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. Drills it from outside.
It was a nice pass from Lewis, demonstrating that he's more than just a scorer.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. And Wall kicks to Smith. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. We've seen a quick start here for the Wizards. It's a 3-point game. Smith outside. Misses the 3. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Nifty move. Second chance shot. Smith with the defensive effort.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with Orlando's head coach. He's confident in their ability to win the battle of the low post. That's where he'd like to see most of the action take place. Kevin, I think we can expect them to pound the ball down low every chance they get. Let their big men go to work.
Okay, David, thanks.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. And he's pretty good at it.
Now here's Wall. Pass to Smith. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple. Smith's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Wizards.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Lewis gets the bucket.
And look at the effort level Lewis is delivering, outplaying his opponent.
Nelson against Wall. Smith outside. The kick out to Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the Wizards score.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling.
Nelson dishes to Lewis. Over Smith. Lewis misses. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Washington Wizards. They lead by 4. Ball taking his time here. From 6 feet, Orlando grabs the miss.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
The pass to Howard. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Imposing his will down there. Howard feels like he can score anytime he wants from this area.
And Wall. Here we go now. Off target at the rim. Magic have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Feeds it to Howard. It's stolen by Smith. Here is Wall. Passes it to Smith. Three-pointer. Nelson with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
So they take the lead. Lewis has got 5 points so far.
And this is why Lewis takes so many of those threes, because of his ability to knock them down.
Wall passes to Smith. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists now in this one.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now here's Lewis. 5 points in the game. Here's Howard. Yep, it counts. He has 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Smith sets the pick for Wall. Pass to Smith. Over Anderson. Anderson with the block. He kicks it to Nelson. Back to Anderson. Howard with a screen on Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Working through the early stages of the season, Greg, how long does it take for teams to establish rotation?
Kevin, some teams know day one how they're going to look, but for a lot of teams that made roster changes, maybe coaching changes, it could literally take half the season to figure it out.
He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty at the line. Wizards have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. The Magic have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Howard. Over Smith. The Magic again can't hit. Washington's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Outside, Wall. Back to Smith. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Wall, and he hits the jump shot.
John Wall.
Wall's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, he entered the league a decade ago, and John Wall has gained more trust in his jumper with each passing season.
Fires top of the key. Yep, that one goes in there. 5 points in the game.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
There's a screen by Willis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Nelson.
Well, there's no denying that when Wall is healthy, he is still a major threat in this league. I mean, he's lightning quick as a point guard, and he has tremendous defensive instincts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. He doesn't get the second one. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Shoots from the block. The shot comes out, and it's Washington the other way. There's the pass to Arenas. And again, Washington no good.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Now here's Wall. He's got 6. Passes it to Blatch from deep. And it's Miles with the rebound. Magic have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Now the dish to Redick. And there's Miles. That's good on the assist from Redick.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Now here's Arenas. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Blatch. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Redick against Arenas. The 11-footer. It's rebounded by John Wall. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for the Wizards. Trailing by 2. Pass to Blatch. They need this one. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, that's an easy pass for John Wall to make. As soon as he spots his teammate wide open, he's dropping that dime on time and on target.
No problems knocking that one down.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Left side, Wall. Pass to Blatch. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Blatch has got his second basket of the night.
Wall doing a really good job as the floor general, moving the pieces around to get his team a high-quality look.
It's Redick on the wing. And there's the pass to Carter. Shot clock at 6. From 13, and he hits the jump shot. Carter's got 5 now.
Oh, I like that. Good read by BC. An elite, big-time scorer with versatility.
And here's Arenas outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Arenas has got the game tied up here for Washington.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Yep, that one goes.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Passes to Wall. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Close games often come down to who makes the big plays on defense. And that is one heck of a rejection right there.
And Orlando making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Here's Arenas. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Miles. And again, Washington no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Releases. And it's Orlando with another. Here's Arenas. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. We've got 13 seconds left here in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown, outside Howard. That shot missing. And so the first quarter is in the books. Orlando out in front. They lead by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. For those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Magic.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
You know, another thing they've done really well, I think, is get quality shots from behind the three-point line and knock them down, too.
Wizards trail by 4. Hinrich outside.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Orlando on D. Pass to Howard. 6 to shoot. Just his first attempt. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Orlando's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. He has 7.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Anderson. Nelson, the pass to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
It's good.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Anderson with the screen for Nelson. And Anderson kicks to Nelson. The kick out to Anderson. Howard trying to free himself up. Anderson's shot is off. Wizards trail by 4. Pass to Howard. Smith on the wing. And Smith slams it home.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Orlando leading by 4. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And the shot is good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. Several teams changing it up here.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Hinrich. Last year, getting it done.
first and three-point field goal percentage, and he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And you're right. Not only did he dial it up from deep all year, he did it with tremendous consistency. That's the kind of three-point efficiency you want. And so it's Washington with it. 6-point game. Now the pass to Smith. And a miss there on the triple.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
The Magic have missed both of their free throws tonight, 0 for 2 so far.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
There's a screen. Launches a three. The shot, no good. The Magic go the other way with it. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. And there's Howard. That's good on the assist by Anderson. Howard's got 4 this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Heinrich passes to Smith. Looking to end the run. Three-pointer, Willis. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Anderson kicks to Nelson. Back to Anderson. 5 on the clock. Nailed from three-point land. 12 points for him.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Washington calls timeout. This break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. The Magic in 3rd. In 4th, the Wizards.
I mean, these clubs are almost a mirror image of one another in that regard. You look at the rebounding numbers, really impressive just how physically dominant they both are in the paint.
Here is Heinrich. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Passes it to Smith. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Willis. No good, unable to end this run.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Orlando with the ball after Kirk Hinrich's three-pointer that didn't go. Rebound by Smith. Hinrich from outside. That one's not going to go. The Magic go the other way with it. Kicks it to Nelson. Plenty of space. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. Rashard Lewis, he's checked in for Dwight Howard. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Wall's checked in. Smith outside. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 6th assist on the night.
Boy, he strikes again from range. His 4th in this game after draining 3 in the first period.
Now here's Anderson. Nelson, no one around him. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Outside, Wall. Inside. It's blocked, and he recovers it. The three, up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great activity level on the board. Impressive. Wow.
Back to Nelson. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Ring shot on the way. With 1 on the clock, goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does. Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
Here's the three. Nelson with another miss. Wizards trail by 12. Outside, Wall. Smith outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Washington, Smith. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Smith. Orlando leading by 10. Carter outside. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Lewis. Arenas grabs the miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There's a good screen. 6 on the shot clock. Smith for 3. And they recover it. Tries again. And the basket by Blatche. Blatche has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Washington.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
Washington shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Miles against Wall. Oh, what a play!
Did you see that? Wow, John Wall still has major bounce after being in the league over 10 years.
Now here is Carter. 5 points in the game. Goes up on the wing. Washington with the rebound. Blanche has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Ball against Miles. Smith for 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
The first free throw is good.
Well, Rashard Lewis, a true shooter. He knows his game so well and really focuses on finding buckets for his team.
Gortat's checked in for Orlando. And both free throws good for Lewis.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Tuesday, they continue the road trip heading out to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Good on both. Here is Miles. He dishes it to Petrus. To the middle. Here's Gortat. Washington with the rebound.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Arenas. Pass to Smith. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Rashard Lewis picks one up. The Wizards have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Free throw drop for Smith. Anderson, he's checked in for Orlando. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Orlando leading by 4. And Miles kicks to Carter. Gortat with a screen on Simmons. Carter the pass to Gortat. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And this is where Gortat is most dangerous, a refined, confident interior scorer.
Smith on the wing. The second chance effort. Gortat with the defensive effort. Orlando's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Carter kicks to Miles. There's a screen by Gortat. With 1 on the clock, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the Orlando Magic.
You look at their stats. They're shooting it well. Love the ball movement. They're getting guys open and taking the right shot.
Some smart basketball from them in the first half. A joy to watch here in the studio. And now let's talk about that first half. A look at the top performers from both teams so far.
This is exactly what leaders do. They know what a win means tonight, and they're stepping up for their teams.
And that's a halftime